for watching.
Before we jump in, I wanted to point out that while I have 5.8 thousand subscribing viewers, there are over 18,000 of you who watch but are not yet subscribed. Please do me a quick favor. Hit that like button if you're into fashion dolls and foolery, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. All right, let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to unbox and review Monster High's Collector Edition M3Gan doll. Let's take a closer look. This is the shipper for the Monster High Skullector M3Gan doll. So I am going to get my blade and get to cutting this tape here. Let's see if we can turn it around over here. And then let's see if we can go down and get this open. Just about, yes. All right, cool. So I see some tissue paper. Oh, look, I love that the box has the Monster High Skullector branding on there. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see if we can get this out. And ooh, it's wrapped in tissue paper. Very, very nice. But let's tear this paper open. Let's see. Ooh, look at this box. This is so cool. You can see M3Gan here. It's got the M3Gan logo there, and you can see the doll here, and you can see both of the faces that she has. Really cool. And it says Monster High Skullector, and you can see, oh, it says M3Gan here, and it's got all the little code that's written on the side here. Really very cool. Ooh, look at the back of the box. Oh, and look at this, her actually doing her little dance. Really cool. But looks like this opens up this way as well. So this is some sort of shell. All right, so before I do that, let's take a look at the, ooh, very cool. She looks so pretty. And you can see here some detail there, but look at the coating on her tights. Really very cool. And she is really gorgeous. So let's see how this opens here. And we have our doll. That is really cool. I just want to see what the opening looks like over here in the back. Oh, and it's just going to be the back of the box, so not so much fun. But let's go back over here and take a look. Ooh, she is really haunting and gorgeous. I'm just going to remove this and remove this side here. And ooh, look inside the liner. The liner is actually really very cool. I want to see if I can get this plastic thing off of here so we don't have, oh, perfect. So we don't have the glare here. And yeah, let's take a closer look because there's a lot going on in this liner. So let's go in. Of course, we'll start with our doll here. And she is super cool. Look at those eyes. Very cool. You can see that large bow there. Really very pretty. And look at all of the circuits on that dress. Super cool. I just love what I'm seeing here. And then you can see all the coating that is on her tights. Very nice. And then these high heel Mary Janes. But let's see what's doing over here. We can see a little Monster High journal here. We can also see, oh, it looks like with them making a creature or something like that. Very cool. And then what does it say over here? Recalibrating response model. Very cool. And let's see what's it doing over here. We've got the little bat purse. And it looks like we've got like just really kind of an industrial thing going on the side here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's, oh yeah, we've got the little Monster High thing here and a computer. This is really very cool. I just love all of the details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this doll from the liner so that we can take a closer look at her and everything that comes with her. It turns out there are more details that I want to show you. At the top of the lid here, you look in there, it says, "Is that a doll?" Really cool. Also, when I removed the shell from the box, we actually got more pictures on the side here. So you can see Megan here with her mask on, and then you can see her here unmasked. Really very cool. And on the other side, actually, we have another picture of Megan right here. And let me just pull back so that you can see the full picture. Really very pretty. Such cool details to see. And then, of course, on the back of the box here, we've got the Megan branding here. And then we've got some information here about the doll. And I'm going to see if I can just kind of go in. And if you want to pause the video to read this, then go ahead and do that. But just make sure that you come on back. Really very cool details. This is a close-up of Monster High Skullector Megan doll, and you can see she's really very pretty with that mask on. And we'll just take a close look at that before we reveal her android face. Very, very pretty. And if you look under her neck, you can kind of see where the android face is. But let's go in even closer. Look at those eyes. Very cool. I love those power signs on her eyes. And we'll just go to the side again, just so that you can see it up close. Very cool. So I'm going to pull back so we can see some more detail with this. One of the things I did want to show you is how her hair is. Now, her hair is a little bit dry over here. Needs some conditioning, but it is kind of pinned back over here for the front section. So just letting you see that. You can also see her gorgeous oversized bow with the Monster High branding or logo on it, or branding actually. And you can see that the circuits that are on her dress and also the mesh sleeves. Very cool. And I'm actually going to turn her around again. And it looks like her dress comes on and off with the Velcro. I'm going to scroll down just to see a little bit those coated tights. Look at that. Such cool detail. And then, of course, her Mary Janes, which are really very cute. Look at the back of these. How cool are these heels? These are awesome. It's so unexpected from behind. Really very, very cute. But let's see what we can do about showing her android face underneath this beautiful mask. And let's see if we can just, is it easily removed? Yeah, it looks like I can just pull it. And voila, we have our android face. Very cool. Look at that. Look at all the detail. We'll do a 360 with both the mask and without, but I did want you to see the detail. And of course, here is the mask. Oh, this is so cool. Let's do a 360 of Monster High Skullector Megan doll. So one of the first things I do want to mention is that this doll does come with the display stand that you see here. Thank goodness. You can see her hair is quite long. Unfortunately, it's not as conditioned as it is in the promo pictures. But let's go in, and you can see that mask and her face, and she is really super pretty. I'm really loving those eyes, and her screening is really very cool. You can see her hair is quite long. It just needs some conditioning, unfortunately. And we can go down here. We'll take a look at these shoes, but let's take a look again at that face. Super cute, and I so love this bow here. You can see the circuits on her dress. Let's go back down so we can take a look at those shoes. Those heels are killer, aren't they? They are super cool. You can also see the coating on her tights as well, and the Monster High branding even on her shoes. These are Excellent. I'm going to need to straighten out that heel though. But let's go up so we can see some more detail. I did want to see more detail with the dress and also with the purse that she comes with, her little pet. Super adorable. Then you can also see kind of the iridescence in the circuitry dress as well. And of course, the mesh sleeves. But let's do one more time on that really super cute face. You can see her hair is tied back in the front here. And then you can see, of course, that super cute face. And that is the 360 of Monster High Skullector M3Gan doll. So because we already did a 360 look, taking a look at the outfit and everything, I thought it would be really cool just to actually go in and take a look at the android face and also, of course, the mask. So let's go in on the detail here, and you can see her android face is really super cool. Look at all of the detail in it. It is really very nice. And I'm just gonna show you some side profile and some more. Just really very androidish, but still very pretty and haunting and all those things. Let's go in on her mask. That mask is really very cool, very pretty. This is a really cool feature to have for this doll. Super cool. Let's welcome our panel. First we have model, actress, and fashion maven, Poppy Parker. Next we have fashion icon and queen of Mattel, Barbie. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, and Jason Wu's original muse, ALYSA Rodriguez. So ladies, what are your thoughts on the Monster High Skullector M3Gan doll? Poppy, I'm going to start with you, and I see that, oh, you have a note for me. And you say, you should have saved your money for Sherry's doll show.
Oh, no, she didn't.
And Barbie, you have a note for us, and you say, M3Gan is the perfect mashup of terror and beauty. And ALYSA, you have a note for us, and you say, nope, I'm not ending up under my chair, so I say no comment and leave my voting proxy to Barbie. Well, M3Gan, it looks like you're here to stay. All right, well, thank you, panel. So I have a confession to make. I have been avoiding purchasing any new Monster High dolls for years. I used to collect Monster High all the time when the first generation came out. But when the second wave came out, or the second one, or second generation came out years later, I was just not as big a fan. I decided I was going to save my coins for more high-end, expensive fashion dolls. But with this M3Gan Skullector doll, I could not resist, and I was really happy that I was able to get my hands on her, as sometimes the Skullector dolls are really hard to get. So really happy with this doll. I think that the articulation is on point. I love that she looks like a Monster High doll, but she also looks like M3Gan. I think the outfit is just so, number one, it's cute, but it's also so clever. I love the circuit board dress, the coating on the stockings, also the Mary Jane shoes are just really precious, and of course the mask is just amazing. My one problem with this doll, it was probably this her hair, honestly. And it's just that her hair is just so perfect and laid in the film and in the promo pictures. I kind of expected it to be that way. Now this is an easy fix for me to be able to fix that. So it's not a big complaint, but you know, if that's my one complaint about this doll, then I don't think that that's a very big complaint at all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please make sure that you click the like button, because that's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do it today. There's a little button somewhere down there. You'll press that with the notification bell, and then you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.